So we'll kind of jump backwards. We had two on that side. Well, folks over here? Yeah.
I'm just curious on Social Security and CPI, and also, wouldn't it be a better idea to raise the amount of income that's being taxed on Social Security? So not only my generation, my old generation, the younger generation will have enough income coming in so that they can have a retirement from that anyway, because the pensions have been rated. They've been rated for the last 30 years, so nobody has pensions anymore. I mean, we got to do something with something. So it seems like we have to strengthen Social Security and not weaken it. But
I would agree with you. I mean, I'm on record as highly dubious of the you're talking chain CPI. I mean, at least based on my own experience, but I have a mother who's 80. Folks I know who are in that age category. What you pay for when you're 80 years old is energy, which is going up, and your housing, which is going up, and your meds, which are definitely going up, and your food, which is going up. I mean, what you consume, the fact that a flat screen TV is cheaper than it was 2 years ago doesn't do you a whole lot of good when you're 80 years old. And so if we're going to actually have, a consumer price index, we should be looking at one that actually reflects what elderly folks consume. And there are some people looking to see if we can develop something called a CPIE for elderly to accurately reflect and see if that really makes any sense whatsoever. So, and so I think there are a number of things, particularly on Social Security, that we can do pretty easily. I've been an advocate of raising the income level so that we can ensure that the resources are there for people who need it long into the future. Those are promises that were made. Money was taken out of your paycheck and held. And you should be able to count on that when you retire. That was the promise that was made. So it is actually money that you put into the system because it was taken out of your paycheck. So I think it's extremely important that we honor those commitments that we made as a country, and we do it long into the future. So we need to be looking at the tweaks that we can do to ensure that it stays solvent for a long time. And certainly raising the income level is a pretty easy thing to do that will actually dramatically extend the longevity of the program. So that is something that I am supportive of and have made that clear to the White House when there have been discussions around that. But we will probably be seeing more.